Today we travel to New York State, a state that hosts about 19.5 million citizens and has a landmass of 54,000 square feet. With such a large population and landmass, it is expected that New York has some of the best cuisines in the nation. But contrary to what you may be thinking, today we are not in New York City, but we are instead in the city of Newburgh. Newburgh sits in Orange County, New York, and while it has some of the most beautiful landscapes and farmlands, today we visit Newburgh to put their cuisine to the test. Back to another unruly video. If you're new, welcome. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell so you know we post. If you're a returner, what's poppin'? Today I'm in Newburgh at the waterfront. We're gonna be rating two restaurants today, one being Billy Joe's and the second being Hudson Taco. So without further ado, we're gonna jump into Billy Joe's and see what they have to offer. It's cold as hell. Located at 26 Front Street, Newburgh, New York, Billy Joe's is one of the best barbecues that this state has to offer. With a menu spanning from porky mac and cheese to sliced brisket and cheddar, Billy Joe's is bound to leave you satisfied and entertained. Sitting on the Hudson River, you can either dine inside or outside, but I promise you, Billy Joe's will not disappoint.
Did you guys drink anything started?
Yeah. We're gonna do the porky mac.
Yeah.
I know that. What's the best drink you?
Cocktail-wise, or like cocktail-wise, this is the most popular drink here.
Probably. All right, well then let's do the Western Sunset, the peach mojito. Need an appetizer.
Sampler platter. So it has the wings on it, nachos, pickles, and mac bites. So you guys can.
Oh, that sounds great. So let's do that. Perfect. Thank you.
You guys want a couple waters? Just.
We ordered porky mac, which is I think that's one of the favorite or popular mac and cheeses here. Two drinks, a Western Sunset and a peach mojito, platter of all sorts of different variety foods for our appetizer. So we'll see how it goes. It looks very nice. The aesthetics of the place is lovely. It's a beautiful place, and it's kind of in a borough, tucked away in a corner, so to say, but it's right in front of the river, which is pretty cool. So we'll see. And we'll just test out the food and see how that goes. So this is the Western Sunset. This is the mojito, the peach mojito that we ordered. So let's dig in and try these out. So this one's real fruity and has a real orange taste. I can tell you right now, it has orange, pineapple. I can't guess the liquor. I don't know the liquor what's in there, but pretty damn good if you ask me. Let's try the mojito. Mix that up a bit. And so I think it's just crushed mint with peach puree. That one off roof has a lot of mint. So if you're into mojitos, they put a lot of mint in here, which makes it pretty damn good. And you can taste it's like a subtle undertone of peach right after you get the mint hit. But both drinks are pretty damn good, especially given that all of the flavors in the drinks are there. Because I know like when you go to some bars, you'll get these like bullshit drinks where you can't taste any of the ingredients. Clearly not this. You can taste the orange, you can taste the pineapple, you can taste the grenadine or strawberry syrup in there, and they hit you with a lot of mint in this mojito. So they're off to a good start. A platter of food here. And this is the appetizer. So here we have the wings. I think those are barbecue wings. We have nachos, I believe, with pulled pork and baked beans on top. Then we have fried pickles here, which look delicious. And I believe these are mac and cheese, fried mac and cheese balls. Yep, mac and cheese balls like that. With 3 different dipping sauces, which is clearly blue cheese, ranch, and honey mustard. So let's dig in, and I'll start with the mac and cheese ball because shit look bang. All right, so off rip, mac and cheese, noodles are cooked well, cheese is nice and runny, light skin like how I like it, you know what I'm saying? It ain't dark skin, they didn't leave it in the oil too long. What I could say, it needs a little seasoning, whether it be the mac and cheese seasoning or the ball itself. But overall, this is good. This is the fried pickle, but matter of fact, for this, they probably expect you to put it in some sauce. So we put in some sauce, fuck it. I don't know what sauce this is. It looks like the ranch, but I don't know. That's not ranch. That sauce is cracked. God damn. Oh my days. Whatever sauce this is, that's it. Fuck the rest of the sauce. That's it right there, bro. Fuck what I said about the seasoning. They don't need seasoning. If you use that sauce, I don't know what that sauce is, but sauce is fire. So let's do the pickle now. Bumbacla. They in the upper echelons of the scoring. Remember how we went to the Jamaican shit and did the street food? The street food don't touch this. Okay, it's my culture, yes, but I'd rather cook that at home. This right here is crack. I ate the whole pickle. We're supposed to be trying. I ate the whole pickle. It's fire. Move on to the nachos now and try to get a little bit of everything on here. Yo, they up top right now. They up top. It's right. You know what I like about this plate is that they have all the things that's on their menu. It's on this plate. So you got the fried food, you got the nachos, you got the meat, and it's all pretty much, it's done in a way so that if you eat all of it, you kind of get a full gist of what Billy Joe's is about when you have all of this on your plate. But now for the chicken, and I will say cook all the way through. So we'll go with my flats, because flats are my favorite. This is what I do with flats. I twist it like that, break the top, and now you can wiggle one bone out, or twist one bone. See, clean like that. Look at that. Now I'll eat it. Deep no. Yo, the chicken cooked good. It's tender, juicy. The sauce done good. I'm lost for words. They doing it. Buffalo Wild Wings can't touch these wings. I've been to Buffalo Wild Wings. Trash. Don't go to Buffalo Wild. Come to Billy Joe's. If you ever in this area or just upstate New York, Midway, New York, stop here. If you pass it through, stop here. This is fire. This is fire. Oh my days. Oh my God. Putting in my favorite sauce. Me care about that weird. It's great. And the reason why I say they're doing good is because of wings. When the wings are not dry on the inside, when drumsticks are not dry, flats are not dry, and the meat is tender, that's how you know you did it with fucking wings. Great. This is probably their notable mac and cheese, as they told me, so we're gonna try this. We're gonna dig in. It looks delicious. It looks beautiful and elegant. Okay. So let's try. Let's dig in. We'll grab some meat. We'll grab some cheese. We'll grab it all. See if they got a cheese pull. Of course they do. Look at that. Bumba pussy blood. Oh my days. It really don't get no better than that. And I know I say that shit a lot, but it don't get no better than this right here, bro. They got the cheese correctly, because you know some people skimp with cheese, some people flood with cheese. Perfect cheese distribution right here. You got a shit ton of pork. You have a crap ton of pork in here. It's not like they're starving, they're saving it, they're a scavenger. No, you don't gotta look and pick for pork. It's every bite. Look at that. It's pork in every single bite. I have no complaints at this rate. I really don't. Oh my God. The cheese is creamy, melted properly, enough seasoning in it. They got a nice flavor, and it's not over seasoned. Because mac and cheese is like a hit or miss. You're either good at it or you're not. They're fantastic. I know the second place we're going to, I've never been there. They win, hands down. We'll see, but they win for me right now. My days. Again, get your ass to Billy Joe's. I don't know much more to say. Try this yourself if you're in the town. Try this out. I promise you, it's not disappointing me. It really days. It's cold as fuck. That wraps up our time at Billy Joe's. Billy Joe's is fantastic. I mean, the service was great. They're immensely packed right now, and I think we got asked if we're okay about 4 to 5 times, even though they're packed. The food came on time. Nothing was cold. Great service. Great hospitality.
and it was almost like a vibe. Like I would come here after work, with my buddies, go to the bar. The food off the chain, the platter with all of the different varieties of food. That right there in itself, you could come here after work and get that along with a drink, a mojito or the Western Sunset or whatever you wanted. What I loved about it the most was that the pricing, it wasn't crazy. Like Zuma was stupid. Like I could go off of work and go to Zuma and spend $200 for nothing. But here I'm full, I have a fucking to-go plate, all of that. Like, it was a full experience, and even when they were busy, they took care of their customer, which I appreciate. So Billy Joe's, you definitely got a 10 out of me today. And I hope to see you again. And because that food was amazing. They have many mac and cheese options. They have a lot of food on the thing, so you're not restricted to a certain area. And clearly outside is a thing. Outside you can have food on this patio. They got bars here and all sorts of stuff. So it's a beautiful place, a great place. So if you're ever in the Newburgh area, definitely stop in at Billy Joe's. But right now we got to get over to Hudson Taco and see what they're talking about. I don't know if they could beat a 10 because Billy Joe's got it today. So we'll see you there. Made it to Hudson Taco. So we'll get all tacos. We're gonna get all of them. We'll do a cauliflower taco just for y'all vegans. We're gonna do some grilled octopus, fuck it. Let's take a bite of this.